I'm sorry. There's a podcast.
The Tam Rat, the rat that scurries.
There's that podcast. And she went on there and she was really unhinged. And she said, because people want to get between me and Todd and blah, blah, blah. And I will step down from that show when I decide. And if I decide something to the extent that I should leave my relationship for the show, you know, it was just a kind of preview of things to come. You could tell that she loves the show more than anything.
More than Todd?
More than Todd, more than anything.
I think if I was a housewife, I would do the same. I'd be like, oh, sorry, I love this. I love the attention. I love the fame.
What would you have a tagline? I feel like you would have a tagline. Like
I feel like it'd have to be something that's involving like talking shit about people. Like, here's the thing about me. I can talk so much shit. I'm the opposite of how you view yourself. I will talk so much shit here, but the second I'm in your face, I'm fake as fuck. It's just like, oh my God, yeah, how are you? I would never.
You'd be a great housewife.
Yeah, see, I think I'm made for it.
You would last a few seasons, I think.
Thank you. Again, I feel like I'm just coming on here getting so many compliments. I got $15 blowjobs. I could make it a long time. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
I think that he would make it a few seasons. He knows the game.
I think, yeah. I mean, in my next life, I'm going to come back and start a housewife's course on what to do your first seasons. I mean, be authentic. Wait, so you really think the show caused this? Like, he just did not sign up to be on reality TV and he met a nice Cuban Barbie, as you say, and then the show came along. Do you think they would still be married if this Miami didn't come back?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I do. What do you think? Ace doesn't care. He's like,
no, I think that I agree, but I think had it gone well, had he come on the show and he looked more like an Anthony who like everyone loves, and he's kind of like in the background, but like we all think he's really cool, I think Todd would have stuck around. I think his ego was so hurt by this past season and how stupid he looked and people making up rumors and lies about him that he was like, this isn't worth it. And he was like, I want you to quit the show. And she was like, fuck that. I would never quit the show, even though I said I would.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna you can leave if you want. And so then he filed for divorce, and then she had to make that awful Instagram story.
Do you think that, because like, yes, I mean, I agree most housewives would probably choose the show over their life. Not all, because Candace Dillard has left, considering she's pregnant with child. But do you think then, so like Alexia, Todd filed, he did this. Do you think Alexia is now happy that this happened?
I think it's fortuitous. I think she gets to be single with Larsa and all this stuff, and it's just gonna be a whole new world. And I don't think it's going. And by the way, I retract what I said previously because I didn't mean it that way. I just, oh God, I'm pulling an ace. What I'm saying is
you're flip-flopping.
I don't think she's going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Unless unless Bravo, which it should, it gives them a lot of pause, all the baggage she brings. I think that she might have a compelling story.
I think I would tune in anytime that there is relationship issues. I am salivating to tune in and watch that season. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm always here for that.
So what happens listen, I have said on this podcast, not because of you, Anna, just alone, that I thought she was on the chopping block too. Look, I think we had a pause in New Jersey, and then I think you have a pause because you don't know what to do. You look at the ratings, and then you look at the salaries, and the two don't line up, and you then don't know what to do. You take someone off. Like Beverly Hills is easy. Anna Marie is gone. And now I think it was either Crystal or Dorit. Crystal's gone, and it's easy. Jersey, they didn't know.
Dorit is gone. I am still hoping Dorit goes too.
I have bad news for you.
I would have preferred Dorit to be gone than Crystal.
Dorit is in. I thought Dorit would go over Crystal as well, personally. I thought Crystal had more to her. But Dorit, I'm sorry to tell you, Ace is officially coming back next season.
That's depressing. That is so depressing. Like, we have seen this woman. I mean, for you to go on and allegedly stage a home invasion to like secure your spot on the season. I mean, I would do a lot to be on television as well. So I can't really
listen. I think she saved her. I don't know if Dorit was this is just my opinion. I don't know if Dorit was going, but I think she saved her job by revealing the text that Kyle sent her. And then Kyle has said, I would never do that in, 13 seasons. I've never done that. A real friend wouldn't do that. And it's like, yes. I mean, in a way, I'm proud of Dorit. Like, this is the job you saved. I think she saved, that was the nail in the coffin.
I
It's
think
getting her
that Dorit
diamond.
needs this job more than Crystal. Crystal's husband, they have real money.
Mhm.
I think PK is in all sorts of, from what I've read, again, this is total speculation based on the shit I read, which may or may not be true. I think that Dorit and PK are the next to get divorced. So she's going to announce that this season, and then that'll buy her one more season. That's the way that's the game.
That's the job description.
And
And
again,
like,
I say I hate Dorit, but I would tune in if they found out they were getting divorced. Not
Oh,
that
yeah.
I'm not going to tune in anyways, and I'm just going to sit here and bitch about the fact that Dorit's on TV. But
Yeah.
if they were getting divorced, I'd definitely tune in.
which is personally to me, like when there's an opening and they say, who do you know? And this and that, like, why would you ever recommend somebody in your life? I would be like, nope, I have no one. I'm sorry.
Oh God, yeah, no.
I
That's
guess
an-
people do it because they think it helps them stay on the show themselves. Like, I recommended a friend and now I'm tied to someone. Like, why would you ever recommend an actual friend in your life? It's not going to end well.
And it depends who your friends are. Like for Nicole, I've met a couple of her friends. She's really nice, very accomplished, pretty young, affluent friends who would never want anything to do with the show. And mostly they reference that brunch with me as one of the reasons they would never do it, because they were there, they saw what really happened, and then they saw what really aired. And so if anybody was on the fence after that, they were like, fuck that, no way.
Nicole's friends have told you this? That
Yeah.
we're not, because they saw what happened and they saw a shortened version on TV.
It's a lot. And it's been a lot for Nicole too. Like she's been picked on by everybody. I know nobody's a saint, but I think, there's a lot of jealousy towards her. She has for real the lifestyle. She has all the things. She's young, she's beautiful. Now she's a baby. Like, come on,
I get it. So what, I mean, I thought, Alexa, look, we have 3 people that make the most money on the show: Larsa, Alexia, and Lisa. We have 3 middle people: Gertie, Julia, and Nicole. And then we have 3 people that really don't make much money: Marysol, Adriana, and Kiki.
Okay, I just need to interrupt right now because this is
Sure.
honestly a cause in life. Like I am trying to get everyone to get around this, but like I think Kiki, since the show has started, is a goddamn legend. And I want her back full time. I want her full story. I want to know everything about this woman. I am totally ready to get rid of Julia. I don't need Marysol. I don't need Adriana. You can throw away Gertie. Like I want Kiki. And how she's just been a friend of, and this whole season, she was in so many situations. And that's if anyone's ever listening and cares about my opinion, it's that I want Kiki.
No, I'm telling you, Andy right now is writing up the contract based on your opinion. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I agree with you. David seems to think that she's not affluent enough, but we've had housewives that haven't had a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean,
super rich.
Think about the past season.